with KX Sports.
Thanks for watching After the Whistle. I'm Caressa Stinchcomb. A month ago, we introduced you to rugby track star JD Matehs. He's a senior who's shattering records left and right while also being a great team leader. At the state track meet at the end of the school year, he showed the true definition of sportsmanship.
As far as him meeting my expectations, he's exceeded my expectations by far.
JD Matehs ended his track career in the best way he could, with a state title.
The one expectation, or the one thing I knew, is he was going to come home with four trophies. That I knew. You know, it was where was he going to be at? I didn't know.
It's just so fun to watch him have success after they put in the time and the work and the effort, because that's all you really want for your kids as a parent.
Going into state, I honestly thought whatever happens, happens, and I just wanted to have fun with it. So I was really dead set on those 110 hurdles though, but everything else I was just having fun with.
JD's goal going into state was to get under 15 seconds for the 110-meter hurdles. He did that and then some, with a time of 14.89.
I just felt a wave of relief and just happiness and being a little bit proud of myself too, because putting in all that time, it takes time.
There's no better feeling than to know that your kid set a goal and he reached it.
It was fun to watch that last race of his high school career, because he was going for it. I mean, there wasn't anything held back. And when he took off, you just seen him, and he started pulling away from the other guys, and you said, he's got this.
It also happened to be the 4th fastest time in school history.
In all honesty, it wasn't surprising to me. I mean, it really wasn't. I mean, him winning the 110s was something that I really felt really good about coming in. Watching him run that race, and of course I'm sitting down towards the finish line watching, so looking down the track, and by the time he got to the 3rd hurdle, my son, who happens to be the coach at Beulah, turned to me and he said, well, this one's over, JD's winning it. And I'm like, boy, I sure hope you're right, kid. And he was, you know, so that was really nice.
Other events he competed in are the 300-meter hurdles, 4x100, and 4x200. During the 300-meter hurdles, an athlete tripped over the last hurdle who was going to finish second.
Everybody's heart just fell for the kid. I mean, he was in second. There was a good shot he would have finished in second. Yeah. And it was just heartbreaking to see that.
And he turned around to go help him.
Yeah, we actually had a few people come up to us after the 300, and they said, we were so worried JD wasn't going to finish the race before he stopped to help the kid.
First person to turn around and go see him is JD. That's the type of kid he is. You know, he wasn't like celebrating because he took second. He was more thinking, what happened to that kid? You know, and that I just think everybody needs to know that's the type of kid he is. For him to get to take first and get a banner, that's just kind of gravy. I mean, and he deserves it. There's no doubt about that. But you know, I think that's what people need to know about him.
The rugby community comes out in a big way to welcome home these state champs. They receive a special escort into town by the Rugby Fire Department.
To know that that bus was here for your kid and for Trey Wellstead and for Cole Slava, you know, those for 3 senior boys after, like you said earlier, you know, they lost their junior season, to be able to come back to that. And I know a comment was made on the bus too by one of the coaches, you know, you younger kids, you know, this is what you work for.
I got to actually be in the lead fire truck that led the bus into town and led the state champions, one of them being my son, down Main Street. That's pretty special.
JD's on his way to Northern State University in Aberdeen, South Dakota.